Hello fellow Carfighter, this is Blaster Mez with another video. Right now I want to talk about some cards we're going to be getting in the new clan booster for the Aquaforce clan. And with this clan booster, Commander of Contestant Waves premieres a whole bunch of new Aquaforce cards for the clan. And this is not going to be just cards that are going to be used by main characters Jaime. This is also going to be cards used by Leon and his little subordinates that he has. And a lot of support was shown tonight recently on Cardfight Vanguard episode 3 of the Gear Crisis arc, and they are pretty impressively powerful. First, I'm gonna show you Torn Ripples. These are gonna be like one couple of the main cards that are probably people are gonna be looking for the most. Torn Ripple, Podromos. His ability is once you stride it on, when this unit attacks, hits a Vanguard. If you have a heart with Ripple in his name, you pay the cost. If you do, look up to 5 cards from the top of the deck. Search for up to 2 cards with Ripple in his name and call them in the rearguard circle. So now you got a full Ripple deck play out. Since that was one of the sub archetypes for the Aquaforce clan, just like Storm and Blue Wave are. And here's another great for Storm Dominator Commander Thavis. This is, if I remember correctly, the upgrade of Jaime's Vanguard Thavis. And when you stride it, I believe it's basically going to be Persona skill. Flip up a copy of Dominator Commander Thaves in your G zone. Choose up to 1 rear guard, and until the end of that turn, it gets 5,000 plus. This unit can attack from the back row, and until the end of the turn, it also gets Generation Break 3 fourth time, wave fourth time, meaning it has to be during the 4th turn of that battle only. When your unit attacks a Vanguard, choose 3 of your opponent's rear guards, and your opponent chooses 1 of them and then retires it. So that's pretty good ability right there. Just swing on in, attack in, gets retired. Next is Blue Wave Martial Dragon Tetra Boil Dragon. This is part of the whole new set that Leon Soryu will be using in the anime so far as I know. His ability is Generation Break 2, Counterblast 1, and choose a copy of Blue Wave Martial Dragon Tetra Boil Dragon from your G zone. Turn it face up. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, if you have a heart with Blue Wave in his name, you may pay the cost. If you do, until the end of this turn, it gets -1 dry check. So this is a grade 3 self standard that at least is more balanced. That it could at least dry check 5. We have very few of those that can self stand and then attack again. And its ability also get is wave 4. Choose a card from your hand and discard it. At the end of this battle, that rear guard attacked a Vanguard, you may pay the cost and stand that unit. So you not only can stand himself, you can stand 1 rear guard for additional attack. And that is gonna make, actually I think it's gonna be, I think you can do it more than once. No, you can do it only once. So that still makes Aquaforce even more flexible on multiple attacks. So that's going to be very dangerous, and I'm going to need to look out for that. Next card is going to be Blue Wave Dragon, Anger Boil Dragon. So this is the new unit you stride on top of. Its ability is Generation Break 2 Wave. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, it gets 5,000 until the end turn and chooses up to 1 of your rear guards, stand it, and it gets 10,000 attack. So that's a very interesting Generation Break 2 ability that requires Wave 2. And then its Shriding ability, I believe this is, during your turn when your unit named Blue Wave Dragon, Tetra Boil Dragon, Shride, choose one of your vanguards, and until the end of the turn it gets 3,000 plus. Wave 2, when this unit attacks a vanguard, choose up to 2 of your rear guards. Stand them, and they get 3,000 power. Okay, now that explains that combo I seen in anime, because he tacked with a column and he got the whole column to stand. So not only can you stand a column, you also get to stand one additional unit. So you're getting at least, if you play it right, attack with one unit, then you attack with the column. The column will then stand and gain 3,000. So that's 1, 2, stand it. 3 with that column again. And then you attack with the vanguard, which makes 4. It stands another unit. And it gets minus a dry check, plus it stands itself. So that's 5, 6 attacks in one turn if you do it correctly. And if you're running even that in a stand trigger format, oh, I am kind of really scared of how that might work out, because you could guarantee making sure you get 6 attacks during the turn. Alright, next is the new Break Ride version of Blue Storm Dragon Maelstrom. So far as I'm seeing, as we have been seeing, a lot of the older grade 3 main Vanguard units are starting to get Break Ride versions. So far as I'm guessing, the question is, when does original Alfred get his copy? When does, I want to say probably one of Kamui's older units that wasn't a break ride that he used might get one. Especially considering this arc, all the older characters are coming back, so who knows? Kamui might change his deck from Extreme Battlers. That'll be interesting. And that might also make some new Grand Blue cards come back that we haven't seen that might get an additional Break Ride version. That's interesting. But its ability is Limit Break. Counterblast 1 when an Aquaforce unit rises. You may pay the cost. If you do, choose one of your vanguards and it get 10,000. Plus the ability Wave 4 time or more. So this one doesn't matter. You get, as long as you get 4 attacks during that turn before you attack with it, you get to activate this additional ability. When this unit attacks a vanguard, draw a card. Choose one of your opponent's rear guards, retire it, and until the end of that battle, your opponent cannot guard with grade zeros from hand to the guard circle. So that's very interesting. And it already has the ability on itself for a wave ability that when this unit hits a vanguard, search your deck for up to 1 card with Maelstrom in his name, reveal it to your opponent, and put it in your hand, and you shuffle your deck. So that definitely makes it even more better of a card than the original one. And with all the limit break enabling units, which I believe Aquaforce already has their limit break enabling unit, it's also going to make it just even more devastating, because you could get that off even on 2 damage. So that's going to be very crazy for some people. But it's going to be only that one turn you need to do it as a killing move, if played right. Alright, and I'm going to see if there's any other cards that are probably... Let's check this one, Jockey of the Great Seas, Skyros, as is another grade 3 unit. I believe this one was used by one of Leon's subordinates in the anime. It's a Generation Break 1, one of the few Generation Break 1 units I ever seen that was hollow. All units of this... Yeah, okay, sorry. All of the units on rear guard in your front row get continuous vanguard, rear guard circle, and guard circle resistance. This unit cannot be chosen by the effects of your opponent's cards. That's something that's interesting. Wow, that just puts it perfectly against Dimensional Robo, because it can stop any unit in the guard circle from being popped. So you can intercept, guard from hand, quintet, as long as that generation break 1 is up. Any of those dimensional robo units get that ability to pop a card in guard circle, it's not happening no more. That's very good. Alright, what else is the other ability? When this unit is placed on Vanguard, choose up to one card, one unit, and until the end of the turn, it gets wave 3. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, look at 5 cards from the top of the deck, search for a grade 3 card among them, and reveal it to your opponent, put it in the hand, shuffle the deck. That's a good alternate ride for anyone who's not running a full archetype deck. A full sub-archetype deck, I should say. That's going to be very interesting card to play. Hopefully everybody decides to get that card and use it. That's actually worth playing, especially against Dimensional Robo. That's very shutdown anti-meta. And also what I'm talking about, it was a Vanguard and Rearguard. Your opponent cannot lock. So the front row is safe from being locked now. That's just... can't be locked, can't be deleted. If it affected drop zone, that would be even amazing. Wait, does that mean the Vanguard can't be locked? I mean, deleted? Then that it would be epic, but I don't think that works like that. Huh. That's very interesting right there. That you're gonna take an additional bit of resource. I don't think it means only units on rear guard circle in front row. Okay. Yeah, I'm crazy. I'm sorry. It will not affect the Vanguard. It just means the rear guards in the front row are unaffected permanently by any effects. So that's very, very good. This card would be an SP and a triple rare. People should get on this card. Hopefully they do, because that's actually worth getting. That's a very good anti-meta secondary ride. I don't think they're going to be doing a full Battle Siren sub-archetype, but wow, that's just interesting. Let's see what other good units Aquaforce will be getting here. Blue Wave Soldier, Bright Shooter. And this one's already an English copy. His ability is at the end of the turn battle that this unit boosted. If you have a Vanguard with Blue Wave in his name, choose up to one grade 3 from hand. From your drop zone and put it into the hand. Alright. This is the fourth time wave ability that when it boosts during the 4th battle or more, you can bounce back at grade 3. That's good because it can reset you up for Shrine, or if you need to re-ride. That's very good. Alright. That's another card worth investing into for some people. Blue Storm Battle Princess Theta. Let's see what's her ability. When this unit attacks, if you have a Vanguard with Maelstrom in his name, so it's Maelstrom, she gets plus 2k. And wave second time when this unit attacks, if you have a Vanguard with Maelstrom in his name, this unit gets 3,000. Alright, that's a pretty bland basic, but that's fine. This is the new perfect guard for the Blue Storm setup. I believe this is the damage on flipper. Wait, it has a different ability. What's this? Okay, they're really pushing this new ability for cards. When this unit is placed in guard circle, if you have a Vanguard with Blue Storm in his name, you pay the cost. If you do, choose up to one of your units that is being attacked, and that unit cannot be hit until end turn. So it can generally perfect guard any unit on the field. Plus, it has a rear guard ability. So plus 1 at the end of the turn, this unit boosted. If you have a Vanguard with Blue Storm in his name, may pay the cost. If you do, return this unit to the hand. A perfect guard that can ground itself off the field back into the hand. That's also good if you needed that extra push for a column. That makes it very interesting. So these new abilities are, excuse me, these new abilities are now adding up more. That might be worth really investing to. I'm gonna definitely try that. I have to see if any of these um are on car fight area. I'll definitely be posting videos of any replays. Oh, and I think this is a reprint. One who surpasses the storm status. Yeah, it's definitely the reprint. It's a full art variant reprint of Thavis. So that's gonna be cool for people. This one might be up really higher because I don't think the Thavis card got a signature version. But this reprint, yep, people are gonna definitely want that if they really want to have that type of card that's full alternate art. That's actually very cool. Now we're seeing these alternate cards without the white, the clear white border over it for the text box, but we're also not getting the cards flavor text anymore. That's the interesting part about it. It just gives us the whole card, no flavor text, not even like doing something cool like edging it into the holographic, which would be cool if they like put whatever the flavor text is in English or Japanese, like they could have ridged it right here or ridged it through here to make it look pretty cool. Especially if it's something that like end it with a sentence is end it with a certain letter and begin it with that letter to the next sentence, or per se they could did similar if it's began with a certain kanji character. I think that's pretty much everything so far. If there's anything more, I definitely will say anything about any super broken card that might be in this that might be a common or a single art rare. Until next time, this is Blaster Mez, and the waves are coming.